That song was off their self-titled album, Weezer, often called the Blue Album. They're now releasing a 30th anniversary reissue of that album, and you can buy it wherever you get your music. You can also catch them on tour in the UK and North America throughout the rest of the year. Go online for dates and tickets. They're incredible live. It's one of the best shows I've ever seen. Everybody give it up once again for Rivers Cuomo and Patrick Wilson of Weezer.
In the dressing room, and I was like, hi!
Oh, yeah, no, man. I'm not kidding, too. I told you on rehearsal, like, I didn't even know if y'all knew I was there, but seeing y'all live, I think it was years ago, but it was one of the coolest shows. Not just musically, like, Sonic, everything. It was just, the video was cool. You put on a hell of a show. I'm just saying. You should go check them out.
Thank you very much.
Y'all are so, I love your energy is so opposite of mine. Even your aunts, you were like, thank you. So you all played pickleball.
Also, just being able, just to be a part of the era of that, like that era for me, when you guys first came on, that like, it's such an emotional response that it is just
all the memories flood in.
All the memories, and I'd have you guys on my way to the studio, and you know, it was just so it's an emotional reaction to
music. Is powerful like that. It's like scents and music. There's
when you
certain
start
things.
in September.
That's right.
Is that when the tour starts? The tour?
Okay, I'm gonna be there.
We're just gonna keep talking to each other.
Yes.
This is going well.
No, but I have to bring this up because I think it's random. I've never played pickleball, and apparently it's a huge thing, but you all play pickleball because you played on set with the cast, right?
Played on set,
Are you pickleball players? Look at this.
Yeah.
I've never played pickleball. Why is everyone so into pickle? It's not tennis. It's pickleball. So what is, and I don't look like that playing it. So what is pickleball? I've never played.
It's like tennis and ping pong, and you don't run as much.
Now I'm in.
But
it's
it's
less
like
of a
if you
workout.
have bad knees or limbs, like
or
I
just
do,
lazier,
you can just,
Exactly. Okay.
You don't have to do a lot of running around.
That's the definition. There you go, folks.
And the serve is sort of it's an underhand serve, so you don't have to worry. I mean.
Oh, now I do like the overhand serving. Yeah.
Oh no.
I like to kill people with that. Yeah. It's the only thing I'm good at in tennis. The running back and forth hurts. But it's been 30 years. We were talking about this earlier. Like whenever right after we sang, which is so cool. It's been 30 years since the Blue Album. So what is it like looking back on like those lyrics? Like she said, there's so many memories tied to it.
Yeah, I love the album myself.
Yeah.
I love playing those songs, and yeah.
It's not different for us.
I love you so much.
I'm just gonna lie down here first.
Like if we ever, like, I am not kidding. This really happened. In rehearsal, we rehearsed like a couple times before because we've never done the song together, and I came out and I think I was just like, "Wah!" at Rivers, and he was just like, uh-huh. And I literally was like, am I overwhelming you with my energy? And he was like, no, everything's good. So I have to ask, I know you've probably answered this a billion times, but I actually don't know. Where did the name Weezer come from?
Oh, yeah, that's what my dad called me when I was like 2 or 3 years old.
Oh.
Hey, Weezer.
Oh, that's so funny. Do you know that I just thought, I called my sister Weiss, because I didn't know how to pronounce Elisa, her name, and so I guess I just called her Weiss all the time. So it's similar. We have something in common. And also, my daughter is named River, and your mother, I hear, named you Rivers because you were born between two rivers, right? You all lived right between two rivers. Is that true?
Yeah, here in Manhattan.
Yeah.
Although my dad says...
I really want to host a show with you.
Should I continue?
Yes. Go for it.
My dad would say I was named after three players in the 1970 World Cup. That's when I was born in June 1970.
Oh.
Rivellino, Rivera, and Riva. This is on Italy and Brazil teams.
Oh. Okay, then maybe the story I heard wasn't true. We lived on a river, and that's why I was like, River's a cool name, and that's why my daughter's name is that. So I thought we had something in common there too, but turns out no.
I was with Brooke for a Babbling Brook, so I think we're related too.
Look at all this water connection. I actually, it's.
I'm an Aquarius.
Because, This has quickly become my favorite panel we've ever had. I do love water, though, and what it represents. It makes me feel really good. I literally bought my ranch in Montana because it had such great water all over it, and it makes me feel really good. So that's also why I did it. There is no point in me telling you that, man.
I love that story. That's a great story.
Thank you. It's a beautiful ranch. You would like it. You might not want to go with me to it, but you both have this random thing in common that we found out, that you've both been in Greece, right? You both played in Greece?
Yeah, I was Rizzo on
is the
tour
best
and on Broadway.
Yeah.
Where were you?
I was Johnny Casino in my high school production.
So you started the whole show. Did you open it?
I remember singing Hand Jive.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Well, speaking of high school, under Rivers' yearbook photo in high school, you said your pet peeves were rain and other things messing my hair. I can see why.
That's legit.
It's great. That's legit.
His hair is legit there.
I know, but here's the thing. So when did you end up cutting it?
It was a year into Weezer, actually.
Yeah.
It was very hard to cut it. I was so attached to it. Like,
Yeah?
growing up in the 80s, like, that's all musicians had long hair. And
Yeah.
that's how you knew you were a rocker, you know?
Look at your hair, and that's amazing. I also love, too, that we don't have this in common. I love rain. Yeah, I just wanted to point it out for fun. So wait, what kind of music were y'all into? Because I'm interested, your sound is so unique to y'all. It doesn't sound like anybody else. So what did y'all listen to growing up?
Van Halen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Van Halen and Led Zeppelin.
Nice.
Stuff like that, just standard classic rock.
Yeah. You too?
I was Metallica and the metal bands. Yeah.
I love that your energy loves Metallica.
It's a great show.
Oh my God, I love this show so much. Okay, so your first concert, I didn't know this. I've actually covered Dog Star on here, but y'all's first show, your first concert was opening for Keanu Reeves' band, right?
That's right. Yeah,
That's crazy.
it was a
Rachel.
last-minute cancellation, and they called us up, and that was our first show.
What was it like?
It was great for them.
We- What happened with y'all?
Well, we had a great time. It was amazing, but we played right after them. And of course, everyone left. And like, it's 1 a.m, so, but we had a great time.
Oh, how do you remember that show?
Yeah, it was so cathartic for all of us because we've been rehearsing. Finally, we get out there on stage, and I just leaned my head back. I was soloing so into it, and then I fell off the stage.
Well, luckily, no one was there to see it. So. Did you just hop right back on?
I only recently learned this. I don't remember him falling off the stage. I think I was busy.
I think. Oh my God, I really need y'all to have a show. It's so great. You're so great. So, okay, so you're preparing for this tour. How are you changing this tour up? Like, you've done so many. What is different about this one?
Well, we're going to play our first album front to back.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And, another set of hits and some B-sides from the 90s. But we want to make some kind of spaceship that we fly in and land on this blue planet and then play the album. So we'll see.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love, speaking of that, I talk about this a lot on the show. I feel like even with my kids, they miss out on that. I sound so old, but they miss out on, playing a record from start to finish. Remember when New Music Tuesday, it would come out and you'd go to the record store, you'd get the music and you'd listen to it from front to end and front to end? What? Beginning to end? And it was just such a cool ride to go on the journey of it. I don't feel like people do that anymore.
Well, now it's like
Final.
3 seconds, no. 3 seconds, no.
Exactly.
Yeah, so we'll be doing exactly that, but with 10, 15,000 of our fans.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay, right on. And stay on stage. Don't fall off stage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any pre-show rituals, things you have to do, or you?
I do vocal exercises.
Oh, like bubbling, like that
I
kind
heard
of
you
stuff?
do one.
Yeah, yeah, I do. I know you heard my loud one.
That was good.
I'm sorry.
good.
I'm making sure it's open. We're
Yeah.
both choir nerds. We both grew up
Yep.
in choir. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's great to see you all. Great segue. All right, it's nice to see you all. This is literally my favorite panel we've ever had. The 30th anniversary reissue of Weezer's album, Weezer, is out now. Y'all have to go buy it. If you don't own it already, you're a loser. You can also catch them on tour this year. Go online for dates and tickets.